Well, the future superintendent for Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools could be chosen sooner than expected. The school board members approved a new timeline to have a new leader hired before the school year is over. Queen City News reporter Daniel Pierce tonight joining us live here inside the studio. So, Daniel, the district is now trying to fast track this search, right?
Yeah, absolutely, because it's an incredibly competitive market right now. There are a lot of large school districts across the country trying to find their own replacement. The original plan was to have someone hired by the end of June. Last night, though, school board members announced that they want to have someone hired by the start of May.
The accelerated timeline is meant to make sure that the search firm or consultants that we work with are going to get to work immediately.
There is a lot on the line for Charlotte-Mecklenburg School this year. The district has been without a full-time superintendent for close to 365 days since the firing of Ernest Winston. In December, Crystal Hill was tapped as the interim superintendent to replace outgoing interim Hugh Hadabaugh. Now it needs a full-time leader at a time when other districts are scrambling for leadership.
There are quite a few large markets that are actually also in market for superintendent.
On Tuesday, school board members voted unanimously to speed up the timeline for a superintendent search by almost 2 months.
And that passes 9-0.
This is a view of the new timeline. The district wants to hire a search firm by February 6th. Have a list of applicants for the position by March 10th, with the finalists being picked by March 20th. This typically would take up to 4 months. If the search firm can stick to that timeline, a new superintendent will be hired by the end of April or the first part of May.
This is the most important charge that we have this year. The community is poised and ready to support and is already being reflective on what is it that we need to do to retain a superintendent over a long period of years.
Come in, conduct more community engagement assessments, do background checks on all the candidates, and help facilitate the interviews. The district does have some flexibility with that timeline, with interim superintendent Hill's contract lasting through June. The next committee meeting will happen on January 25th. Alicia.